So when I was approached a couple of months ago to talk about Omega XL, I have to be honest, I was really skeptical. I have dozens, I don't even know how many companies approached me, approached the radio show, wanting me to talk about this, wanting me to talk about that. And I have a policy that unless I use a product or unless I use a service, unless I shop at a store, I'm not going to talk about it because it's not authentic, and my listeners will be able to tell in a heartbeat that I'm lying. So when I was approached and they told me about Omega XL and all the benefits this teeny tiny little gel cap brings, I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it was possible. Because I was told it reduces inflammation. I was told it will help with muscle ache or joint pain. I was told it would help with skin problems. And so I watched the DVD, I watched the little disc they sent, and I thought, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it for a few days or a few weeks, but I really didn't think it was going to change anything. And I started taking just 3 or 4 a day. And my business partner called me and said, have you been taking those little gel caps? Yes, I started taking them. Have you noticed any difference? And I said, well, you know, my hands and feet don't ache as bad, but I don't know. I was not willing after a week to believe that it was the Omega XL. And so he said, well, put it to the test, would you? Because I got to give back to these people and just put it to the test and do something that would normally cause a lot of pain and let me know. So I did. I went horseback riding for probably 2 hours, and I rode my horse hard. And the next day I woke up, and my hands didn't hurt, and my back didn't hurt, and my feet didn't hurt. And I called my business partner, and I said, I think this stuff really, really helps. And I have a daughter who's 16 now, who was diagnosed at 16 months with severe asthma and allergies. She has a little understood autoimmune disorder where her body literally attacks itself. She has to take a whole regime of medicines or she can't breathe. She has alopecia where she loses chunks of her hair. She's been hospitalized dozens of times because of her illness. And one of the saddest things that I've had to witness, she's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl, but her body attacks itself and she develops large ulcers on her legs and on her arms and even on her face. It's a type of eczema where she is literally allergic to herself. And I was told if she would take Omega XL that it would help. That it would help improve her asthma, that it would help improve her skin. And so I kind of made a little deal with the people at Omega XL. I said, I will give this to my daughter. There's no side effects, so it's not going to interact with any of the medication she's taking. I said, and if it helps, I will scream it from the mountaintop, because I have watched her for years suffer with these horrible ulcers that are not only painful, but she's a beautiful teenage girl and she wants to feel good about herself, and she had to wear tights all the time, wear pants in the middle of summer. And the only time she had relief was if she would go on a very strong regimen of steroids, which caused so many side effects that we discontinued that. And I said, if this stuff will help my daughter, I will shout it from the mountaintops. And so we started Shayla on it. She actually had a private conference with the doctor, and we started her on a pretty stepped up regime of the Omega XL. Instead of just taking 1 or 2 in the morning, she took a bigger dose at mornings and at nighttime. And it's been about a month now, and I can tell you honestly, as God is my witness, the ulcers on her legs are completely healed. Completely. Not 10% or 20%, but she is completely healed and wearing really short shorts this summer. So that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm excited about Omega XL, not just because I'm pain-free, not just because my hair is growing quickly, but because the child of my heart is getting healthy and looks beautiful. I'm sure I sound like an evangelist or something, but it really does work, and it really does change your life, and it really does give you freedom from pain, and it really did heal my daughter's skin like no medication she's ever been on. I praise God for Omega XL. I praise God for the way it's blessed my family and the way it's blessed my friends. And I want everyone to hear about it. I really do. I want anybody who's got a child that's asthmatic, anybody who has joint pain, anybody that has pain because of inflammation, you can find relief. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. It's not a commercial to prosper me. It's the truth. And it changed my life, and it changed my family's life.